Hey guys, so this is me going to be showing you guys some gameplay of the press after possession loss. This, of course, is Division 2. This is right after me making the video of uploading of like what the pro players don't want you to know. Now we're going to watch the whole game. I will commentary on what's happening because this game is pre-recorded, as you can see, but you're going to see that it's the next game after me uploading the video. Now, at the beginning, this guy is actually gonna put some pretty good pressure on me. Unfortunate, I was having a hard time. You're gonna see I'm gonna have a hard time getting the ball. The gameplay is not the best at the moment. There, I don't know how my Skorchkov didn't get the rebound there. Unfortunately, that would have been a 1-0. That would have been up 1-0 right away. But so one of the things I will say though, as you guys are watching the gameplay in the background, okay, is that when you have the ball, when you have the ball offensively, press after position lost with the eye depth and forward runs, it's what's going to make you basically score a lot of the goals when you get the ball instantly, okay? But you also have to understand that, for example, like when you're in your own end and you're defending and you get the ball back from your opponent, you can't rush your play out because if you try to do that, what's going to happen is that most likely the opponent is going to be using pressure after possession loss, and he will get that ball back pretty, really quickly. And the reason for that is because when you're using, for example, tactics like forward runs, what's going to happen is that when you get the ball, your players, even if they're on stay back while attacking, they're still going to go up the pitch. And when they go up the pitch, you're basically vulnerable to counters. Okay, so this is very, very important that you understand that when you win the ball in your own end, not to rush the play out. The press after possession loss and the forward runs, when you have to use it to benefit you, is when you're in the offensive zone and you basically lose the ball there. That's when your team is going to press very, very quickly. And if you get the ball back in that situation, then you want to rush your play because all your players are going to be like already there and already ready to go. And that's how you're going to basically counter your opponent, okay? So in your own end, you slow down the gameplay. Unfortunate, that's the way this game is played this year. You have to basically make sure that you play slow from the back and not rush plays, because if you rush plays, you are going to basically put yourself in a vulnerable situation. And if you do that, of course, well, we all know what's going to happen, right? You just basically got to get scored from the counter, because this game is based on this base. In other words, this game benefits the sit back counter people, right? So what's good about this is that the people that sit back and counter, when you use pressure after possession loss, screws them over a lot, because since they have to since they're playing this defensive tactic play, what's going to happen is that I don't know what happened here, but I scored a goal. Benzema, of course. What's going to happen is that because they have to rush their play to counter you, they're going to give the ball away often, because when you have press after possession loss, it counters the counters, if that makes any sense, right? So it counters the people that sit back and try to counter you. That's the whole purpose of these tactics. They're very, very, very strong to use. You're gonna see that once my opponent opens up, there's just not much you can do anymore. It's just basically it basically can't do nothing. It just basically fucks with the person completely. Yeah, it doesn't matter how good you are. When you're using tactics that are overpowered like this, you are going to eventually screw your opponent over by lucky bounces and interceptions. Your AI is just going to basically win you the ball. You know, like all the things that people complain about. For example, like you not being look, he's using already. You see his players, the way he lost the ball and his player was still pressuring my player. That's because when he's on press after possession loss, that player will start pressing instantly when he loses the ball. And this is what I mean. If I would have rushed my play there, most likely is forward there was gonna get the ball and I was gonna get countered, right? So that's what I mean by making sure that you slow down your play. Um, there's a beautiful pass, right? Look at this. Zidane. Beautiful set play there. Of course, the little. This is just something that a lot of people use is, the attacking from the wings. It just works very, very well. I like to like always cut back and give it to like one of my forwards that's coming in. That's why having good left mids and good right mids, good wingers, and especially that have decent passing. Of course, the best passing, of course, is the better. But as long as they have decent passing, very very good pace, you are gonna see some very very nice plays from them. Of course, having forwards like Benzema and Mbappe helps a lot because they're just so good at this game. You know what I mean? They're just so broken. As you can see, I'm 2-0 up. Again, defensively, it's going to have to be. Look, see his team is pressing. See, and this is what I mean. You have to slow down the play here because if you rush the play there, you are gonna get intercepted. So you see the way because I know about these tactics. That's another cutback. Look at that. You see that there? I just fuck up with Mbappe, but so since I already know about these tactics that they're using this, I already know how to counter it. I know that I have to basically slow down my play and not rush my play going forward, right, from my defensive end. And this is where a lot of people are doing mistakes. Is that mistakes? They're not really doing mistakes. It's because the people that are playing like a counter style, it's fucking them up because they're getting countered instantly because of the press after possession loss. So that's basically what I'm trying to show you over here is that how to counter that part because that's how you're going to be playing, right? You're going to be the one with the press after possession loss. You can see my opponent, like every opponent in this video, you're going to see at the end of the video, every single opponent I play against are using these tactics at the higher division. They know it's broken. They all have a very high line. Oh yeah. Also, a lot of people don't understand about the defensive width, the depth. Sorry, they think that because your depth is very very high, that your players are going to push up. No, there's. Let's just say that there's people that have been testing things out and have been noticing that the depth in the last couple of FIFAs, at least on the PlayStation 5 version or whatever on the new gen version, is the depth is not how high your players push up. It's basically when they start pressuring. So for example, I have my depth on 85. So that means that, for example, if I'm at pretty much at their box, that's when my team, if they lose the ball, that's when they start pressing my opponent instantly in that area. You know what I mean? Benzema scores another one here, so it's 3-0. So yeah, so basically that's what it is. It's such an overpowered thing. And the other thing about forward runs, what makes forward runs so strong, better than direct passing. I mean, if you're used to direct passing, fine, use direct passing. I'm just telling you, forward runs. Look at my players; they're all running. You see my dumbbellers running. Everybody's taking runs, and what that does, and also the fact that I have higher width with the 4-4-2. What that also does is that look, see his pressure after possession loss. Look, all his players are coming. You see, everybody's using this. See what I mean? That wasn't a good pass, but you know what I mean. So you see there, I lost the ball, and what happened? My Vidic right away intercepted it. What a card, by the way. Here, my Mbappe does not score. Unfortunate, but whatever. Almost. I will score from the corner over here. A pretty nice play. It's one of those set plays I like to do. It's a give and goal. That one Skorchov actually puts it in. And the guy's over. The guy's done. The guy's leaving 4-0. Look, and you guys are gonna see that this is the game right after I showed you guys the tactics. So it's not like I'm lying here. I'm showing you exactly that I'm using it. You could also see from the beginning that I put it on my left, and you guys are gonna see it also that it's Division 2. The last game I was, and I just won the next one, and now I'm also on my times 2. So it's not like I'm showing you stuff and not proving to you that it works. It works. It's just a matter of time for you to try them out on any formation you're using. I guarantee you will have success. Don't be afraid. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day, guys. Bye-bye.